Time to bring the bass bird.
Swear I'm going big like a lineman. She want bring the limes in. She wanna pull up to the crib, we can't dine in. Up right away, couldn't even get a vine in. Straight with the money we aligned in. Tell me how they broke, tryna chime in. Jesus watching over here in diamonds. He the only reason why I do not get violent. Ay, cause he gave me patience. Ay, swear that all makes sense. Ay, when you making bands can make friends. Cause I know they tryna shit like Ray Bans. Got a bad little shorty wasting. And I own it, I ain't gotta pay rent. Ay, I know we the ones that ain't them. Put both hands together and I'm saying amen. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go they know the click. Way too many wins. Acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick. Acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going bigger. Postmates how I deliver. My game too cold, made it shiver. But I'm still a hot boy, cool it down, let it simmer. Hey, see him mad, got him bitter. Can't stop the shine with a dimmer. Only what I give her, and she let her call me baby girl. And I need a sitter. See me dip, yeah, I'm saucing. People at the bank see me often. Let the money run, it's a faucet. She gave me the that's a bosses. Took over the game, now we all in. I was down in the chips, then went all in. Throwing up the game, ain't no vomit. Make my mama stop working, that's the promise. Going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me.
And all that, we gonna have a good game.
Time to bring the bass bird.
How come my last game, I was winning. Last 5 seconds, that shit.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. All the success in New England over the last few decades, and this crowd has never been more enthusiastic. A moment ago, the Pats emerged from their locker room. They are set as they'll square off with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. That's fielded in the end zone. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
A good pick.
Hold on, let me do something real quick. Nah, bro. Right. I left my office. Nah, I got you, bro. Wait on you.
Up there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Check. Switch. Go.
To throw is Smith. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Kyle Van Noy. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Switch gears. Watch out.
They'll run for the first time to Sony Michel. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football. But that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage.
Hey, alert 3, alert 3.
Protein spill. Undercrush, undercrush, undercrush.
Kill.
On second down, Michelle. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. Brady now to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
Just like I did last time. He had to wait.
After the interception, here's Smith. He lets it fly for Lockett. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Now a throw left sideline here is complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Throwing now is Gino. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up first downs.
They get 17 on that one, move the chains, first down Seahawks.
They don't have a good team and shit. I think we just drafted some O-linemen.
Now Gino on first down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
They begin with Michelle on the ground. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Sony Michel, 66 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Gostkowski with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
That was a good block, man. That was a block. Kind of motivated me.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message.
Here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Picked off by Jason McCourty.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
so that is 3 interceptions now in this first half, and you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest. We're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
On second down now, Michelle. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That one good for 13 and a New England first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
I'll do 4.
Check, let me go. Hey, Charlie.
Mine's 54. Mine's 50.
Check it, reload.
On play action, now Brady. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack there by Rasheem Green.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. Brady gets away with one. Lucky could have been intercepted, but it falls to the ground. Ben Watson was the intended target, the tight end. But now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now a play fake. Brady. And that will be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track? And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Kyle Van Noy leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Now Gino. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Duron Harmon. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Brady gives to Michelle. And an alley to run. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Sony Michel with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly for 6. Gostkowski the extra point, and it's now 14-0.
I actually got a good defense, you know what I'm saying?
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. 10 yards and a Seattle first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, Can't really hide him, but the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
And now here is another interception.
What?
Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
Yo, you gotta be kidding me, bro. Bro, hold on, bro. Let me. Is there a kind of way I look at a replay in this bit? It's like, what the fuck is going on, dog? Yeah, well, I got it on YouTube, but nigga, this shit is retarded, bro. Nigga, I feel like 5 picks. Maybe I'm pressing the wrong button. Cause I'm pressing triangle.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. He's at the 30, 20.
Same play.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Sony Michel on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. Wow. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Extra point good by Gostkowski. And that makes the score 21-0. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away.
That play is kind of good. I don't know what the play is.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
On 2nd and 10, Smith. No chance to get away there for Smith as he goes down. Kyle Van Noy able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Hold on.
Instead, they go empty backfield as they'll look to throw. He's going into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deron Harmon. And that pitch just sets him up.
Run it back. We'll run it back.
Let me find out my team ballin'. You look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. And I gotta win no matter what, like 4th down, Hail Mary, no punch. Like every time I touch down, I gotta stunt. Randy Moss, yeah, my numbers going up. All these trophies, what do I need any more for? Check the stats up, you can check the scoreboard. Check the stats, Jay Critch, I'm the QB. Ran it up and then I went and got a new freeze. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong.
Nah, that's
Super
cool,
Bowl
bro.
rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How fit to be the boss, let me find out.
I need a
My
nigga
team ballin', you
that
look like you need a
catch
timeout.
the ball.
I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine
And I need
out.
an offense.
Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon.
You know
If you ain't a winner, then don't come round. On my way to another city, it's a touchdown.
Deshaun Watson, DeAndre Hopkins. I got Will Fuller the 3rd. I got a good running back. Alright. JJ Watt. The last game, bro, I got a nigga with one arm dropping the ball. I got Gino throwing 7 picks. What the fuck? You gotta be smart. That nigga actually good, bro. I mean, look, the league is
EA Sports coverage of the NFL is in Houston, in the Space City at NRG Stadium. They do it big here in Houston, and a second ago it was a Texas-sized welcome for their hometown guys. They're fired up and ready to go as they get set to match up with the New England Patriots.
Look at Jimmy Garoppolo. He is a star.
And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Now Brady. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play. Sony Michel, his first carry. Bradley Roby, the quarterback, there to make the stop.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Brady. That's out to his running back, Michel. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. That last completion certainly not what they were hoping for, as now they'll try to convert on 3rd. Here's Brady to throw. On the move to his left. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Boy, that's a 5-yard loss. 4th down now. The Patriots send out their punter. DeAndre Carter's deep for the Texans. Fielded at the 20. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to tear you up. Don't get nervous. Let him go.
On the ground, this is Lamar Miller. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. From the 36, Watson. And that'll be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Now it's Watson, escaping the pressure right. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. In on the stop, Vernon Hargraves. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. An 18-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
It's never fun for a defense to run on the field knowing that they're having to defend a short field. Just the idea of trying to limit an offense in that position, daunting for a defense.
Gostkowski with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
I gotta redeem myself, man. I keep throwing these fucking interceptions.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. On first down, a running play ends up going backwards as he won't get close to the line of scrimmage. In fact, he's going to lose 4 yards. Play action for Miller. Now Watson going deep for Hopkins. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
You can't do that.
And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. A great pick, nice return, but you know he's just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it, because he had visions of end zone in his mind. Going to be the total hero. But we did see there the emphasis on it's not just good enough to pick it off anymore. Bring it back, get the yardage, and really help out your offense.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
2nd and goal at the Texans' 5-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Hey, let's go.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
You know you went to my body on that play, right?
The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
41 to mark. Check 41.
Hey, I 7.
Mike 41. We got a wedge there. I'm coming.
Brady. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It goes as a loss of 6. And now 3rd down.
20.
Tight into the right, boy. Tight into the right. Move. We got
Go Bandit.
We got 3. Shadow.
Brady now on 3rd and goal. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed if there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. And the 13-year man puts it through, and the lead moves to 10-zip. So not sure how they feel about that. They had golden field position to start the drive after the fumble recovery, but they went backward and then got 3.
Well, let's go from gold to silver, because the silver lining is they got the 3, right? You were talking about the golden field position. They didn't take advantage of it. That has to feel like a letdown.
You always stand ready to pounce. Always. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor there. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To throw is Watson, eluding the pressure right. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the 1st down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Watson now to throw. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Duron Harmon.
Wow. You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Like this big ass, look, you just push me out the fucking way. Look, you just push me out the fucking way, bro.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But we also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
After the sack here, 2nd and 11. On the ground, this is Michelle. They find some open field here. And nothing but daylight ahead. The 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Sony Michel, 84 yards. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. And with his speed, if he just finds the slightest crease, he can take it the distance like he did there.
How about the leverage up front? Offensive line, out leveraging the defensive front to create that space, that crease that he was looking for. And once he hits open field, he's going to be very difficult to catch and corral.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Now a first down throw, Watson. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 48, and they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
Even though positive yardage was gained on that play, I think the defense has to be happy. Obviously, they were prepared for some trick plays coming into the game, and they looked very aware that those could happen on any given down.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Brady. On the crossing route, that's caught. Julian Edelman. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That one goes for 24 yards.
Ozzie, alert!
To throw is Brady.
Oh, you got to pick
Julian Edelman, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
Can we go back to the days where if you tapped your wrist as a quarterback, that just meant you're going to spike the ball, not fake spike it and try and get something downfield? They just tried it there, and it wasn't successful, but I know what you're thinking, right?
Dan Marino, Jets, 90s.
Yeah, without a doubt. His Dolphins got over on them. They faked the spike play, thought they were going to stop the clock, End up throwing a nice pass for a touchdown, I believe.
Being chased out left. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Julian Edelman that time. But now it's 3rd and goal. 2 incompletions haven't moved him any closer. And likely throwing again, you'd have to think on 3rd and goal here.
Check. Slam. Mike 55. Hey, eat.
They'll try to run it in. Michelle. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. And they're going to fake it. He wants to throw it here. Oh, but this is going to backfire as it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Just 11 seconds to go in the half as they have it 1st and 10. Miller. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone.
You know, I like to be watching that.
And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Watson with a give to Miller. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw, Watson. He's got him in, complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Give him 30 yards there. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. He's going to look deep end zone for Hopkins. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To the air yet again. Watson flushed out right. He may try and run for this. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 25-yard line. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The veteran Jason McCourty there to make sure that one didn't find its target. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Watson going to give this one to Miller. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Again, it's Miller. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. Watson. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down. And my goodness, another interception. Devin McCourty picks it off. It's a foot race. He's at the 50, the 30, past the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone.
All right, bro. Hit me up. Yeah, bro. Good game.